basically we're going to try and stretch the shoulder. And so with these exercises, usually we're going to touch the pain, but if the pain's getting progressively worse as you stay in one position, then you've gone too far and you should go less. And for most of the time, we're just going to hold the stretch. So the first time we slide our hand up the door frame, we want to keep our hand over our elbow, which is over our shoulder. We don't want it to drift out here or sort of be bent like that. We want to keep it all lined up. My chest should be going through the door. Now, if I had a frozen shoulder, a stiff shoulder, I'd be like this. I'd get up to about here, and that'd be stretching. And I'd stop there where I felt that pain, and I just sort of keep it there. And for some people, we usually just hold it. For sometimes you can sort of gently oscillate and sort of work into the pain and then out of the pain, and then hold it. So that's the first one. The second one, similar. We get our arm at a right angle here. We keep the elbow at eye level. We don't want it down here. We want it up high. The forearm's flat on the wall. My shoulder's in line with the door frame. My hand's over the shoulder. And then I lean my body forward. And if that's not stretching, I can even turn out a little bit. If that is a real frozen shoulder, you'd be like this. You'd be here, and you'd sort of just lean like that, and that would be stretching. All right. So if we did those from the inside, it would look like this. So the first one was like this. We walked up, and we leaned forward. The quadrant version with the arm out to the side would be like this. And if that wasn't stretching, we would turn it away like so. All right. So then we would do horizontal flexion. So bring the elbow up to shoulder height. Pull across your body. We want to avoid sort of doing it down here. We want it up high. Pull across your body. And then for stretching behind the back, if you've got quite a stiff shoulder, you probably would start off with a wooden spoon and you'd reach across like this. This is the stiff arm. And the first goal is just to pull it across. If you can get it to sort of the midline of your body, then usually what you can do is you don't need the wooden spoon anymore. You'd sort of grab it here and you pull it across, and then you start trying to take it up. And if that was going, if you could get sort of to where your belt would be, then you would get the towel. You would put the towel in the unaffected hand, you throw it over here, and you grab it with this hand, and then you gently pull it up. And then you just rest here like this, and then it's stretching. This exercise, any of these exercises, you could really aggravate your shoulder and make it worse if you push into too much pain. Especially this one. So you just want to touch the pain and sort of just hold it there. If it's the right amount of stretch, the pain should stay the same or get better as you stay there. If it's too intense, like if you really like, then the pain will get worse and worse and worse. And when you bring it out, it'll be very painful, and you'll feel stiffer than before you're stretched. If you stretch the right amount, it'll be painful while you do it, but tolerable. When you come out, it'll be sore, but more flexible than before.